Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. In today's video, we'll be going through the recent press conference held by Luis Enrique ahead of the Paris Saint-Germain versus OGC Nice game. When a player meets the obligation, he's ready. When he doesn't respect them, he isn't. It's like that for all players. Luis Enrique obviously talking about Ousmane Dembélé and the recent suspension, obviously from that Arsenal game, and yeah. Now, hopefully we can move on from this. Obviously, Dembélé is back into the squad, back into the Nice game. We'll start the Nice game and all of that. So hopefully we can put this behind us. And as I said, my main thing is that Dembélé takes this with maturity and this doesn't happen again. Because what some reports mentioned was that Dembélé was coming late to training, which is completely unacceptable. I'm tough when I need to be and permissive when I need to be. Luis Enrique on his method. Yeah, I mean, you know what, Luis Enrique, if we're going to be completely honest, I think you should be a bit tougher on yourself because the standards have fallen. The standards have fallen, which is completely unacceptable. You should put a little bit more pressure on yourself. And that goes to Campos and Nasser and just PSG in general. More pressure has to be put on Lucho because what we've seen from the three of the past 4 games against Rennes, against Girona, and against Arsenal is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Put some pressure on yourself. Have some respect. You always like to talk about the players, this and that, and you're the boss. Lucho, fix up. We've been talking it for years. The problem is that the ball shouldn't have come to him. We should have solved the defensive problem before. It's me who's at fault, so we leave him alone. Luis Enrique regarding Donnarumma's aerial sorties. No. I mean, once again, look. I completely respect managers when they do not, critique players in ahead of the media and in front of the press. Because Luis Enrique, he can critique Donnarumma. No, he should critique Donnarumma, but between them. I don't like when the media, gets to be in between a beef between the manager and the player. So completely agree here. Problem is that the ball shouldn't have come to him. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, we should have won the ball before, but it is worrying what Gianluigi Donnarumma, not just in the Arsenal game, but for a long time for Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. After analyzing the match, I believe that the opponent was better in specific areas of the match. We could have caused them problems. We won't always have a favorable result, but we will fight for it. Luis Enrique on a potential lack of experience in midfield. Again, Luis Enrique, Arsenal were the better side. Why are you keep bringing it up? Can't you say we were not good enough? Like, can I hear that? Can I hear that? We were not good enough. Stop propping the opposition. I hate when you do that because it's like you're hiding what the players did. Once again, I respect that you do not want to cook your players in front of the media, and I'm for that. If I was in position, I would do the same. But this constant dick riding of the opposition has to stop, man. It's completely disrespectful. We won't always have a favorable result. We'll fight for it. We barely fought against Arsenal. I saw no intensity. I barely saw any hunger from you and the players. So, no, stop. Stop, man. The 4 players signed this summer have adapted very quickly, and their performance are about what we expected. They're aware of our requirements and what we want from them over the years they will spend with us. Once again, like, whenever Luis Enrique is going to talk about a player or anything, it really doesn't matter because it's always a PR answer. Everyone adapted very quickly and their performers are above what we expected. Obviously, Desiree Doué, no. Matveev Safanov, no. John Neves, yeah. Pacho, yes. The 2, no. The 2, yes. But once again, Luis Enrique doesn't want to cook his players ahead of the media and so on. And as I said, I respect that decision. Look at Mikel Arteta, Arsenal, and Pepe City. They've been building a team for years. For me, it's been a year and 3 months. We will become competitive this year, and I think we'll win all the competitions. That is my goal. We're at the beginning of the process. No. I didn't read that. Luis Enrique, you didn't just say this, right? Let's digest. This is by far one of the most disgusting stuff Luis Enrique has said, and he said a lot of disgusting stuff this season. Look at Mikel Arteta and Pepe City. They've been building a team for years. What Luis Enrique is doing here is he's preparing himself for defensive duties. He's saying, look at Pep and Arsenal and Pep and Arteta. They were given time. Give me time. No Luis Enrique, all right? Because this is not Manchester City. This is not Arsenal. We do not have a small club mentality. And the thing with Pep and Arsenal and City and all of this, at least they can compete for the Premier League trophy. They have 2 trophies that is highly rated by their clubs to win, the Premier League and the Champions League. At Paris Saint-Germain, managers come before you and win Ligue and Coupe de France and all of this, okay? So the main point for you, especially as a previous Champions League winner, is to win us the Champions League and make us competitive in that tournament, not lose 6 out of your 14 games. They've been building a team for years. For me, it's been 1 year and 3 months. Oh, let's feel sorry for Lucho. Let's prop Arteta for winning 2 out of 18 trophies in 5 years. Like, why is he even putting Arteta and Pep in the same context? Pep has been generational at City, winning 4 Prems in a row, winning quadruple, winning a treble, and he's putting him and Arteta in the same sentence. What the fuck has Arteta done, man? This Spanish dick riding. We'll be competitive this year. All right, that's good. Love the confidence. No, we will be competitive. But yeah, I love it from Lucho there. I think we'll win all the competitions. Dub, dub, dub. That is my goal. Dub. We are at the beginning of the process. We're not at the beginning of the process, Lucho. We've been, as you said, 1 month, 1 year and 3 months in. That's a very long time. That's a very long time. I'm not going to look at Arteta being given 5 years and be like, yeah, Lucho deserves 5 years. No. This is Paris Saint-Germain. We have extremely high standards at this club. This is completely unacceptable. I'm disgusted, man. I'm disgusted. Like, we went through the entire press and I was like, yeah, you know what? It's not that bad, but this at the end, man. Luis Enrique on his ambition, man. Don't ever bring up. You can bring up Pep. You can bring up Pep. You can bring up Pep as City. Even though he never did as bad as you. He never lost 6 out of 14 games. He never... Disgusting, man. Luis Enrique, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. And Nasser and Campos, I'm looking at you. Put some pressure on this guy. No, but he's the one putting pressure games because he still hasn't extended. Disgusting. All aspects this week we worked on the start of the game phases, defensive and offensive set pieces on video. We even worked on getting the ball out, but we would have done the same thing if we had one in London. Luis Enrique, I have a very important question to you. In the Arsenal game, there were clear stuff that we have to improve on, which means we're not good enough. Yeah, I understand the thing. Yeah, we would have done it immediately. But don't you think it's very, very, very big question mark over yourself and PSG? That we are a possession side with a lot of technical players and we barely could progress the ball through Arsenal's press. Maybe we did it once or twice the entire first half when Arsenal was pressing us. And you're talking about it like it's something normal. I know we have to improve on it and everything, but Lucho, you've been here for over a year now. Over a year, and we couldn't progress the ball through the press. Let's go into the final one. In general, the opponent adapts to us because we have possession of the ball. Depending on how we adapt, solutions must be found. Against Nice, we're preparing for one-on-ones and intense pressing. We'll have to maintain numerical superiority in defense. I'm just talking about the next game here. Yeah. I don't know. The thing is, Ligue teams, they're a bit weird this season. Some press, some don't. I mean, majority don't. Nice could press us. I mean, they've been good this season. They're going to play at home as well. Probably a bit more confident for us losing this game. Even though Nice lost to Lazio, I think 4-1 in the Conference League or Europa League this past week. So both teams are looking to get back. So hopefully it's going to be an open, offensive games. A lot of goals from PSG. Maybe a lot of chances from Nice, and we do well from them. But yeah, I say it's always hard to predict how the opponent will line up in Ligue. But yeah, people, that's been it for the entire Luis Enrique press conference. If you enjoy these videos, I'm happy for you. That's been it from your boy PSG, and as usual, allez, Paris.